born and raised in Louisiana, has a PhD in nuclear physics, and served our country in the Army, people. Right. Now, in the last special, he was 75. Now he's 78, and he hasn't changed. He's still black and has swag. He still walks around the house like this, you know what I mean? And he's always laughing like, yeah. And always pointing at random shit that's not there. Just like, Now, my mom, she was born and raised in Korea, South Side. Now we know who doesn't watch the news in this room.
The other reason I grew a beard is because my 18-year-old son challenged me to a beard growing contest, and he lost because he is 18. You ever seen an 18-year-old's beard? Oh my God, they're so gross. It's like a daddy long leg who's just crawling out feet first. Like a whisker up here and a whisker over here. I have a grandmother that could beat this kid in a beard growing contest using only moles. I think my son challenged me to a beard growing contest because pubic hair grew in on other parts of his body, and that grew in full. Because that is how pubic hair works. Nobody has patchy pubes. Let me rephrase that. I don't think anybody has patchy pubes. Some of you shut down on that one. You're like, hey, buddy, right here. What are you doing out of the house? Just stay home and fix your dick mange or whatever. It's probably not called that, but that's what I'm going to call it. I have never seen pubic hair on my son's body, but I have for sure seen it shaved off of his body onto my toilet seat. You know where my toilet seat is? That's in my bathroom. That's an easy one. Everyone should have got that. Do you know where my bathroom is? That is in my bedroom. So that means he walked through my bedroom, and he's not allowed in there because clothes go missing and pillows get moved. And I don't trust that. A crooked pillow is a mystery I don't want to solve. So that goes in the garbage immediately. I just picture him straddling my toilet. And I know he straddled it because there are only pubes on the back half of the toilet seat. If you have a better theory, I'll listen, but there isn't one. That's the only way, because I know he wasn't using painter's tape and shit to like straighten it out. Hold on, it's not even yet. Let me get a laser level. I got it. Just over my toilet. Fion, fion, fion. Like he's making a pair of Ugg boots. Right? Walking out of my bathroom like, fuck it, my dad will clean it up. I'm 18, I don't try. Or, you know, whatever kids say when you're not around. Now, the main problem I have with these pubes on the toilet is that during this story, my kids live with me Sunday to Wednesday. They live with their mother Wednesday to Sunday. And he shaved his pubes Wednesday before he went to school. That means he was not going to be home for 4 days. So I called his cell phone when he was at school to leave a message, but he answered because he is not a good student. And I said, hey man, found some pubes. And he said, where? Which leads me to believe I have not found all the pubes. What do you mean, where? Why are there options to this conversation? Am I going to happen upon more pubes later this afternoon? Boy, I sure hope not, because I taught him how to prank, and I know he's real good at it. I haven't checked, but I bet you there are pubes in my sleeping bag right now. That's a hard-ass burn. Nobody naps when they're camping. The first time you get in that bag, the food is in the tree and the fire is out, and you're like, oh, I can't wait to get some. Oh, those are pubes. You got me. So I said, hey man, why'd you shave the pubes at my house? And he goes, because mom's not there to yell at me. And I said, that is the dumbest answer I've ever heard. So get back here after school and clean these up. And he said, I'm sorry, Father, but according to the custody agreement, I am at Mother's now. And I know that was meant to make me mad, but it didn't. I was thrilled he used 2 3-syllable words in one sentence. Because I have watched him walk into a wall during the daytime. Natural sunlight guiding his way and just still, thunk. So I waited till Sunday, and he came to my house and said, hey man, come give me a hug. And he came to give me a hug like this, and when he did, I spun him around, and I put him in a full Nelson. And I walked him up the stairs, and I walked him into my bathroom, and I bent him over the toilet like I was rubbing a dog's nose in its own shit. Because the pubes were still there. They're not mine. I'm not cleaning those off. I walked downstairs in my own home for 4 straight days to use the bathroom because I am committed to parenting. So I have him bent over the toilet, and he starts making the weirdest noise. He started going like that. And I panicked a little bit because when he was 2, he had asthma. When he was 7, it went away because of a nebulizer. And I thought, oh my God, did I give my kid back asthma? But I didn't. Turns out he was just blowing pube dust to create a clean breathing area. Once I figured that out, I could not stop laughing. Because I had come to the realization my son is pubic hair waterboarding himself. And that hits the spot. I was laughing so hard, my grip loosened. He finally wiggles around and he goes, why are you doing this to me? I said, because your mom's not here to yell at me anymore either.
Yeah, so I get to Dubai. They said, don't talk about sex, religion, or politics. I was like, cool. They want authentic Middle Eastern comedy. I was like, bet. I just said something I think they would like, you know? I was talking about how when you're raised by immigrant parents and you get older, you really learn to appreciate all the lessons you were taught. But then you also realize that a lot of it was wrong information. Yeah, like when I was in 5th grade, my dad told me that you can't be gay unless you're 21. I'll tell you what happened, man. I'm in school. I'm in 5th grade. I'm taking this art class. It was first day of school. And in the school I was going to, they also had 6th, 7th, and 8th graders in the same class to assimilate. First day of class, I'm drawing something. This kid comes up to me. I look up, and the kid's like, man, you gay. And then the kid behind him was like, with your gay ass. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty shocked. But the thing is, when I get shocked, I put my hands on my chest. And I gasp. I was like, why would you say that? The kid was like, that's why. We got into a fight. I lost. She was tough. I got suspended. I went up to my dad. My dad's like, what happened? I'm like, Dad, these kids in school, they call me gay, right? I'm not gay, but they kept saying it. Like, what should I have done? And then my dad was like, Paul, first of all, there is no way you could be gay. You are too young. Gay is for older people, much bigger. Look how small you are. You are small like baby. Anyway, if I were you, don't worry, just be patient. I'm like, wait, what? I just go back to school with this new knowledge. I see those same kids like, hey guys, look, Paul's gay. And I was like, nah, dog, I'm too young. Be patient. And this one kid was like, with your gay ass. I'm like, who is this homophobic hype man? I said that joke, and I got taken off stage immediately. I didn't know what I did wrong. And then Wissam came up to me and he goes, Paul, how can you say the word gay? In Dubai, gay is sex, religion, and politics. We never say the word gay. We say, this dude rebranded gay into a sound. They were upset with me, and I was like, what do you want me to do? And he goes, just leave, go back to the hotel. So I go back to the hotel, I'm chilling. Then I get a voice note from Wissam. I listen to it, and he goes, Paul, Dubai is very angry. In fact, they are saying they can put you in jail for what you just said. Anyway, enjoy Dubai. And that... I was like, yo, am I about to go to jail right now, bro? Honestly, I opened up my laptop and I Googled things that can get you to go to jail in Dubai. Player. Long list. One of the things on that list is Googling things that can get you to go to jail. I was looking at some of these rules. I was like, this is wild, man. Obviously, things are a lot more different now. They're a lot more open, definitely 100%. But back then, things were tight, right? I looked at this list. It's like, you cannot have a public display of affection with someone that you're not married to. You can't have sex with someone that you're not married to. You can't be publicly intoxicated, right? Imagine that. Imagine you're in jail and you see somebody and you're like, what are you in here for? They're like, murder in the first degree? You? White Claw in the second? But that's insane, man. I had this moment where I was just really nervous, and then I kept thinking about my mom. I was like, man, my mom hustled to provide for her family, and that's what I was doing. I was hustling to provide for myself. I was like, I gotta hustle, bro. And also, I ain't afraid, man. I ain't afraid of none of that, bro. I came out here to do authentic Middle Eastern comedy, and if that's a problem, whatever, bro. I ain't afraid of jail. I'm from Detroit, player! Yeah. I was fucking terrified, okay? I was praying the whole time, like, please, God, Jesus, anybody, somebody. Tom Cruise, Jesus, somebody, anybody. Nothing happened. Thank you, Tom Cruise. Nothing happened, man. Honestly, like, I got on the flight, I went back to LA. Wissam called me and he goes, listen, bro, we're good. And I was like, man, Wissam, question, do you think Dubai would ever bring me back? And he was like, Some time goes by, right? And then I get another call from Wissam, months later, right? Wissam's like, Paul, by the way, I'm very sorry about everything that happened in Dubai regarding However, there is another opportunity for you. There is a Saudi prince. He is a member of the royal family. He is in Los Angeles. He would like to see a Middle Eastern comedian, and he wants authentic Middle Eastern comedy. Are you available? I was like, Wissam, man, thank you so much for thinking of me. I know there's a lot of people you could have asked. He was like, yes, everyone else was busy. I pulled up anyway. I show up, and it's true. I was at the Beverly Hilton Hotel, and then I found out that this dude rented the entire ballroom of this hotel for just him and his 6 friends. That was the show. So I'm about to go on stage and just perform for these people, right? And then before I go on stage, Wissam whispers in my ear and he goes, oh, Paul, one more thing. The prince